Okay, on go. All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, that was off.
We did bad, but that's okay.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Me on my screen, me and Logan were in sync,
Well,
like the boy
Dude,
band with Justin Timberlake.
we definitely weren't in sync.
That was good. I like that.
Justin
Anyways,
Timberlake was in
welcome
it, sorry.
everybody. Dude, I'm doing the intro. Welcome everybody to episode 4 of the BD's Palace podcast.
Hello.
I'm Logan, and here we have Joe and Matt, and today we have another excellent, illustrious episode for you.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
What he said.
Yeah, brother.
So, Joe, you want to kick off this this graph we're looking at here?
Well, no, Logan. I want you to state to the class what you've been talking about for the past 10 minutes with this
All right.
chart.
So, pictured on the screen right now, we have the percentage of Americans that believe they could take a specific animal in a fight, and here we see that 6% of Americans believe that they could take a grizzly bear in the fight, and I believe I'm part of that 6%.
And
I know I am, actually, because I said that, but...
And I just can't agree. I can't agree with that 6% of the American population could beat a grizzly bear either.
So why do you doubt yourself? Why do you
it's
think
not
that you
even.
couldn't take one?
It's not even like I don't feel like if somebody believes in themselves hard enough, they're gonna beat a grizzly bear. I think it'll
I didn't say that.
Yeah, but that's why I don't believe that 6% of people could fight a grizzly bear. I don't think somebody can get strong enough.
Maybe the
I
percentage
can-
of Americans who could
second
do
that.
that is lower than 6.
I feel like you
Do you
can.
think you could?
Do I think I could beat a grizzly bear?
Absolutely not.
You're pretty strong.
No, I
I-
couldn't.
I
Not one swipe of the paw, and
Bro,
I'm
I'd
dead.
be
I'm
done.
bleeding out.
I
I'm
would
bleeding
be
out.
done.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you simply just dodge the paw?
That is so easy to just say.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
It's easy to do, too. if
It's
you're
not
trained, if
easy
you've
to
been
do.
working.
I
How
want
do
you
you
to.
train
The
for
closest
a
I've ever
grizzly
been to a
bear
grizzly
paw
bear
to
was
hit
like.
you?
I
There's
was
no,
on a bus.
training facility that will train you for the dodge.
See,
of
okay,
grizzly
I'm not
bear.
talking about bear-specific training. I'm just saying that, throughout the course of my life, I've accumulated a specific set of skills, Liam Neeson, that would make me
No.
particularly capable in dodging
How?
a bear's claw.
How? No, wait. Tell me how.
I don't believe that.
Okay, dude.
What skills?
Dude,
What skills have you
I'm
learned?
acrobatic.
How?
I'm acrobatic, first of all.
How so? Just what? Crawling into your hammock? Did that raise your acrobatic skills like a RuneScape character?
It absolutely did, because the hammock was 10 feet in the air, but also I started doing parkour when I was 10, because I was on the internet. So I definitely, I'm
I
agile.
don't think.
I'm not going to lie to you.
I don't think
I'm just.
parkour is going to factor into a fight with a deadly animal.
When I
Why
went
would it
to.
not?
Actually, I
can't
think
see-
that is the most sound argument you've had so far, Logan. The parkour aspect is a good thing to lean on, because
And Matt, explain to me how that would not aid me in fighting a bear.
well, I mean, it
increased
all
agility?
does depend. If you're in its natural habitat, I feel like you might have the upper hand because of all the logs and stuff. If you can agilely
You see what
move
I'm
around
saying?
that, but if
Okay.
it's a
I'll
gymnasium, if
give
it's
you
an
that.
open,
If it's a Thunderdome setup,
yeah,
I'm dead.
if it's an open gymnasium, yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe that you're dead. I believe that.
Yeah,
I believe that
for sure.
every American is dead.
Yeah.
Like I said, even 23% of Americans think they can beat a large dog. I would half that. I would say probably only 10% of Americans could beat a large dog in hand-to-hand
What's a large
combat.
dog, though?
A large dog is like German Shepherd, English Mastiff.
The big boys.
I think we've got a problem as a nation if less than a quarter of our people think they could take a dog in a fight.
Well,
Even
Do
if
you
they
think-
can't, they should still think they can.
I think it's healthy to. I think try to fight back when you can, but I think it's healthy to know this probably will not work out.
Who's
think-
picking fights with a German Shepherd?
I
It's
think
always a
I could.
self-defense thing.
I
Well,
think
yeah.
I would be able to defend myself against a dog.
But that's
depending on what I have.
and in an average situation, you have more things to kind of fight with, probably.
Yeah.
Like in what in the surroundings that you would have.
Well,
So it'd
yeah.
probably be an easier fight, but I'm all strictly thinking of this in a Thunderdome aspect because I think it's more fun that way.
No, dude, I think you got to meet them where they live. That's where you would encounter these animals.
But they
Yeah,
got,
but I don't
they
want-
got-
I don't
they got
want to
home
think
field
about that.
advantage though.
Yeah. Well, no, like I said with Logan and the parkour and the trees and stuff, he could just be nimble as fuck around those. But like I don't know, I feel like that's not. I don't think that'll help you. It'll help you like avoid the bear, but I still don't know how you would kill it with your bare
Okay,
hands.
easy. So
How?
it goes for me. It goes for a swipe, right? I
Okay.
dodge it through my. Listen to me.
Yeah,
through my
I'm
superior
listening.
dexterity, I dodge the bear claw, right?
Okay.
Then, as it's sort of caught out like that, I would do a 540 kick straight at its temple, and I would knock it out. Afterwards, I would just simply break its neck and harvest its ingredients for the winner.
Logan, do you know most like
Easy.
caliber
Grizzly bear
rounds
heads.
don't even penetrate?
Grizzly
bears.
heads, like their skulls are like fucking 200 pounds.
But dude, I kick super hard.
Yeah. You know what? I can vouch for Logan. I've seen him kick,
But dude,
and
I
it is
kick
pretty
super
hard.
It's
It
impressive.
is pretty hard.
I don't think
Dude, like
he could.
you wouldn't want to be on the other end of that leg. That's all I'm saying. The
As a
bear would-
human
Okay,
being,
alright.
as a human being,
Okay,
I
can
don't
we
think I would
agree
wanna
that
be
I
on the
think
other
it
end of
is-
that.
Can we agree that I think it's insane that 17% of Americans think they can beat a chimp?
That's where I draw the line.
I
Chimp will
think
fuck
I
me up.
think that's insane. I think that is actually fucked up. I
A
think
chimp
it's
will
zero.
tear
I
you
think
to
it's
shreds.
0%.
There has to be one guy in America who could take a chimp.
Mm.
You don't think there's one?
Unless the chimp
In
was
hand-to-hand
severely
combat,
ill,
no, because I think the
unless,
chimp just
unless the chimp
pretty
was
much
severely
overpowers it.
ill, I
Yeah.
do not believe that a man could defeat a chimp. It just has
I
so
think that-
many
but
more
yeah, like luck.
advantages.
what?
What if one guy gets lucky? What if every American
Sure,
fought
that's
a chimp?
one-
You don't think one would come out on top?
That's
I
like
don't
the
think
point.
so.
I would say maybe 1%. There's a 1% shot that maybe one person can beat up a chimpanzee. But I feel like you really have to catch it off guard, and like chimpanzees, they're crafty little thinkers too.
I'm
That's the
thinking.
thing,
Not
I'm,
as
those-
crafty
I'm,
as us, dude. Have
Yeah,
you ever
but
seen a
they're-
chimp make a car?
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
but-
about this.
We're better.
Have you?
Hey, you know what? And that's fair, but like you got to think they're not as like they're more intelligent than like a grizzly bear, but they can like do almost the same amount of damage.
Yeah, no. A chimp is where I go like, okay, I'm outmatched. But a bear, dude.
I still think
I
you're
don't
not
think a
gonna
chimp
win
could.
ag-
I don't think a
Maybe-
chimp could.
You can
defeat
think
a
of whatever
bear.
you want, dude. That's the beauty of this glorious country.
I want okay.
I don't think a chimp
so
can defeat a bear. And if a chimp can
I
defeat
think a
you,
gorilla can beat a grizzly bear.
I don't think that always works out. That happens a lot with athletes where it's like, oh, this guy, he beat this guy, so that means this guy could beat him because he beat the guy who beat him. And it's like, well, when it comes down to the situation individually, they're all different. I think a chimp would have a tough time.
How
against a
many
bear, 'cause
chimpanzees?
They don't think like me, dude.
How many chimpanzees do you think it would take to kill a grizzly bear?
2 tops.
2?
No.
Maybe 3. Maybe 3 if they're.
I was
bad
gonna say
chimps.
5.
I'm going 5. I'm going 5.
5.
Yeah,
5.
I'm going
chimps.
5. I feel like that's a solid group.
Yeah.
To, like,
You don't need
guarantee.
5 chimps for a bear.
I don't. Do you know how big a grizzly bear is, Logan?
Do you know how strong a chimp is? And by the way, those are like our cousins. so
Yeah,
stop
know
talking
how
shit.
strong
no,
a
I get
grizzly
it. Grizzly
bear
bears, I will never be able to beat a chimpanzee in anything in my life. I
Never.
understand that.
Dude,
They
what
are.
about tic tac toe?
I
You
feel.
can beat a chimp at tic tac toe?
I'm talking about more physical feats.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said
Let-
anything.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I thought-
Let me
chess?
specify. In physical feats, I think I could probably like out spelling be a chimpanzee.
Yeah.
I
You
could.
think?
I think I could
That was very
outspell Coco the
confident,
gorilla.
That was a very confident.
Well, that's
I mean,
just
on
a guess.
good day, I could probably, get him on a hard one.
I could probably get him at like the
Dude, believe
5th
in
grade
yourself.
words. But yeah,
We both
I
have
just
this librarian. I could take him.
yeah, but I think you're underestimating grizzly bears a lot.
Yeah, I could agree
You're
with
right, dude.
Joe on
No,
that.
you guys are underestimating me. Okay.
I don't think so. I think
No.
I'm accurately assessing your skills.
Absolutely. I agree.
Like I
with
said,
that.
I've seen you kick hard. I understand that you've done parkour at the age of 10. That's pretty rad. So that ups the factor there a bit.
Yeah,
I think you could survive against a grizzly
still
bear.
don't
I don't
agree.
think you'd be able to kill it.
Okay. All right. Maybe. I still feel like.
I don't
I'll
think
take
you
that.
could
I'll take
kill
that.
it. I think you could get out of there and survive.
Thank
but
you.
I
Thank
don't. But I don't think
You could defeat a grizzly bear.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, well, what animal could you guys defeat then? Because I feel like we're just focusing on what I can do.
A medium-sized dog is what I'm comfortable with, and that's about it.
Dude, what
I
like
could-
a Basenji or something?
I
dude?
could take on a
Like a-
goose.
I think I get a pit bull. I think I kill a pit bull.
I could.
If
You
I
could
re-
definitely kill a
I
pit
could-
bull.
I think
take
I could
on
kill it
just-
if I really tried hard enough.
Oh,
An
God.
eagle probably. Oh no, Matt died.
Oh god.
Where'd he go?
No.
Oops.
But
My shit fell. I don't know what happened.
I think
Oh,
an eagle is like, I feel like an eagle would fuck me up, but I feel like I'd beat an eagle. It just
You
like
could snatch the eagle.
See,
you've
some-
good eye-hand coordination.
some eagles fly fast though. And like same thing with falcons. Like imagine like if a falcon had like a knife wing, and like cause some falcons dive at like 140 miles an hour.
But Joe,
I could
okay,
take
this
on
is what
That's
I'm talking about with your
fast.
skill set, right?
I could take on
If you're a
almost every day.
percussionist, you've been working on your eye-hand coordination for years.
It's
You
not
don't
that
think you
good.
could accurately like assess the timing of when to grab
No.
an eagle?
No,
Really?
maybe like a couple of times I could get lucky and get a quick snatch in, or like I could just like try to punch in the direction it's coming from and like really fuck up my hand but not die. But I feel like there's a higher chance than I think it'd be higher than 20% that an eagle could come down at just the right angle and just slit my throat with his talon.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I feel
Dude.
like it's high. I feel like it's more plausible than you think.
And an eagle is not designed for large prey like us.
But
They
they
would
can
feel
still
intimidated coming up.
crush your
Yes,
arm. Do you think
yes,
you can fight
but-
through the pain
but
of your
we're-
arm
we're-
being physically crushed?
Yes.
We're also thinking
I don't
in the
like
sense
how
that
I don't like how
they're
intense that was.
coming after you. You know, like it's
okay,
like
dude. If this eagle
they're
were like,
locked
I'm
in
gonna kill
on killing
him,
you.
I hate that guy.
they're
See,
locked
I don't like
in
how
on
still
killing
vague
dig
it
it.
is, cause like eagles kind of vary. You know, there's like the golden eagle, which is big as fuck,
Okay.
and it flies
Bald
kind of
eagle, dude.
A bald
Bald
eagle.
No one
Eagle?
cares about the golden eagle. Shut up about the golden
What
eagle.
do you
Bald
mean?
eagle,
Golden
America.
eagles are so cool.
Dude. They're alright. So bald eagle, you don't think you could just snatch it and spike it? Because I do. I think you could do it. I think I could do it. I think Matt could do it.
You could do
Like I
it.
say, if it's like
You could-
starting on the ground, I have like an 80% chance I'm killing that thing.
You
I
could
feel like it's
do
high
it.
enough.
If it's coming down
But if
from
it
the
starts
sky,
in the air,
if it's
if
coming
it starts
down
in
from
the air,
sky,
it's
you
dropping
could do
down.
it.
If it's dropping down to like 70-65% chance, I'm killing an eagle.
You could
Yep.
do it.
That's my accurate assumption. I feel like.
Hang on, let Matt talk.
No, fuck you, Matt.
I'm just fucking sitting here.
Go ahead.
I tried to
go
say,
ahead,
you know,
go ahead.
I don't even remember what I was talking about, so I'll
He's
just,
mad
I'll
now.
just fuck off.
Well, okay, fine, cool. I bet it wasn't important. So I think I could take on a king cobra though.
Dude, snakes are easy.
Snakes
I could
are
do 5
pretty
king
easy.
cobras.
Like I said,
I
like
couldn't take out a
what?
king
Do you
cobra.
think you could take on a wolf?
No,
Just one wolf?
Yeah, one wolf.
Yeah, I could do a wolf.
no.
Would you like Liam Neeson in The Gray, like shatter like shooters bottles and like tape them to your hands?
Can I use tools?
You know what? No, we didn't do it for the rest of them. These
Yeah, 'cause
hypotheticals.
If I could use tools the whole time, I can kill any animal.
That's fair. I would just make
Any
I
animal.
would just make like a boomstick or something.
Yeah.
That's I would absolutely just make the fucking Assassin's Creed shit and just like, you know, swing through vines and stuff and just.
All
That's how I
right.
do it.
Hell yeah, dude. That's epic.
I know, right?
But
I think with weapons, it just completely eliminates the whole aspect.
What about no projectiles?
no projections?
no
Still have to get
projectiles.
Like handhelds? I mean, that's
No.
still an advantage.
Yeah, dude.
No,
Because you could
like,
throw
like
them.
no guns or bows or anything.
No throwing. It
Yeah.
has to stay in your
Like
hands
melee
whenever you use
weapons.
it.
Melee weapons.
Well,
I'll, if I could
wouldn't
use a
even
white
attempt.
saber, I kill anything.
I wouldn't even attempt a grizzly bear with a knife. Like, not happening.
You know, one of my old bosses went bow hunting for grizzly bear.
What?
Where? What? Where
In
did you
Alaska.
work where your boss was doing that?
It was it was the construction company I worked at. I'm not gonna name that. But
the
he
glass
went to
place?
Alaska, and it's thanks, Matt. Yeah.
They're gonna Google the glass place and
yeah,
find
no,
you.
I'm sorry. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. That should be all right.
I can't
But,
say anything.
No. But
the one thing he finally gets to say, and you're like, no, dude, stop.
stop it. No, but he went to Alaska and he you know. So the thing is, he'll like shoot it with the bow first, but then there's a guy behind him with a shotgun. So if he like doesn't hit a vital spot,
Dude,
it just
that's like the
That's
Donald Trump
cheating.
way of
no.
fucking
But
hunting.
like, listen,
That's
it's
cheating.
even a shotgun, like a shotgun blast is not gonna kill it in one go.
That's cheating.
Dude,
it
who
already
cares?
has an arrow.
You have multiple bullets.
That's
yeah, but
cheating.
he's still using a bow. Like he's still
That's
trying to kill it
cheating.
with a bow. It's not like he's shooting it to
Dude.
aggro it. He's just like he's trying to kill it. It's just sometimes.
If you need a shotgun, then he essentially is, right? If you can't finish the job by
Joe,
yourself, you
I
deserve
don't.
the credit. As a
It
man?
baffles me that you're just thinking like, oh, he's just not a man. No, it's like he. Sometimes bears are just thick enough where that doesn't cut it.
Joe,
Dude, draw the bow back
I
further, he's a
would-
pussy.
I would
That's
feel
not
very
how
comfortable.
it works.
I would feel very comfortable going in, trying to kill like a grizzly bear with a knife if I had a guy with a fucking shotgun behind me.
Yeah, they'll all use chopsticks if there's
I
a guy
think
with
you
a
would
shotgun
run up
behind
to
me.
it with
Like,
a
fuck the
knife,
bow.
it would swat you, and it would break your neck and you die.
But
That's what I'm going with.
but
What if you dodged it? You keep forgetting
You
that.
keep,
crucial element.
but you keep thinking you can dodge it.
Dude,
Look,
I can. Maybe you can't.
You can. Matt can't. I already know that now.
no, I definitely can't.
Matt,
definitely
Matt
can't.
can't.
Matt, you
I,
could totally dodge it.
I
I've
know
seen
I
you in the
can't.
field.
I
You're
am not.
agile.
I'm not nimble enough for that.
I don't think.
Matt,
I
if you
can
got
dodge.
low, you don't think you could do it? If you got low?
If I got low,
Yeah, you gotta get low. Like, low, you know?
I
You
mean,
move easier.
if I'm expecting it and I know the speed before, like if I had an
Ooh, wait,
instructional
hold on. I just
video
saw
of a
something
bear
that fucked
swat,
me up.
I believe I could.
More. I'm sorry. I don't mean
Okay.
to keep interrupting.
But if
Yeah,
if
Joe.
I didn't have the instructional video of a bear swat prior to me going to fight said bear, I believe I would not dodge said bear.
There's
And
no.
see, this
there's
is
no
another
prep.
advantage of mine.
There's no prep.
But if you're a student of animals in your own life,
Are you a
you already
student of
kinda know what to
animals?
do.
Well, that's
Dude,
when
when I see an eagle, I look at it and I'm like, how could I incorporate that animal's wisdom into my own life? You know?
That's stupid.
So if I saw a bear, I would totally know how it would move, how it would try to swat me, because I'd become one with the animal.
Yeah. Okay. So that's dumb. But you want to know something even more dumb?
You're
is
dumb.
that yeah I know. But that 8% of people think they can take on an elephant.
what?
That's absurd.
That isn't.
Why would you want to fight an elephant?
That's another thing. Like
Anything-
one
You're a
who
sick
I wouldn't
fuck if you
try to
pick a
fight-
with one of them.
I wouldn't try to fight anything in
and
South
8%
Africa.
of people think they can fight a gorilla. That is insane. Because a
I would
gorilla.
fight a honey badger.
I would fight a
not.
honey badger.
I would not.
I feel like it'd fuck me up to oblivion. I feel like it's a 50-50 shot if I win or not. Because like I
I'm
have to.
giving myself
I'm not-
75.
I'm
Because
not
I have
fucking
to,
with
I have to
honey
figure
badger.
out how to either break its neck or break its skin. Because I can't just like rip the skin off. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't fuck with the honey badger.
Like you can't bite it off either. Like their skin's made to like like it's like super durable because of that. Like the animals that they go up against.
Elbow.
I
All right,
don't-
Right?
I don't.
Blunt force.
I definitely.
Logan, you
wouldn't.
said that, and you know what I thought of immediately? You know what I thought of immediately? The Geico commercials where the caveman was there. That's what I thought of when you said that.
dude,
You're like the
That's the
Geico.
visual I've had in my head this whole time.
Is Geico caveman?
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
didn't realize it until you said that, but
Do you
that's
think
really
you
like
okay?
it's in here.
So you obviously think you can take on a kangaroo then?
No.
You
They can box. I can't box.
Hold
Oh
on.
my
You
God.
think it'll be easier for you to take on a grizzly bear than a kangaroo?
Okay, so I'm gonna put up a picture of a what is it, a red bull kangaroo or whatever. They're so yoked. They're so yoked.
So by appearance alone, you're determining the factor of
No.
not attacking.
No,
not
first of all, okay,
fighting.
they look like the fucking D'Angelo on the Voodoo album cover, cut, and they have reach. They have a long bah, 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 bah. And I can't outcompete with that reach.
So-
They're designed to fight the same way a
So
human is,
if-
but better.
If a bear was ripped, you wouldn't fight that bear.
A bear can't box, Matt.
It can
Oh.
because it stands
It
on
can
its two
swat.
legs
It's
when it
better
hits
than
you.
But it's got stubby little bitch arms, dude.
Nah. Their wingspan's usually about
Look at
Every
the
fucking
single
size of a
10,
kangaroo is
grizzly
12
built like
feet.
Joe Rogan.
Bro, they got a decent
Hey,
wingspan, bro.
Logan, look at this picture right now. Look at this diagram. Look at the size of this grizzly bear. It's 7 feet.
That's 7 feet tall.
Find a similar diagram with a kangaroo.
Okay.
Now, please.
Okay, dude.
No shot. I still can't. I'm stuck on believing that you could take on a bear.
A full-blown kangaroo. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Here's the thing. Look at the attitude of a kangaroo versus the attitude of a bear.
Yeah,
Bears
look,
kinda
yeah,
just,
no,
like,
hold
eat
on, no,
fish and go about their
Logan,
lives.
shut up. No, say that again, and then picture a grizzly bear and a kangaroo next to each other. That is, a grizzly bear is way more terrifying.
Yeah.
Are you
Have you
kidding
ever
me?
seen those pictures
An
of a
average,
kangaroo in the middle of a
average
lake?
red kangaroo stands approximately 4'9". Okay, real fucking
Okay, Google
scary.
red kangaroo buff. Google red kangaroo buff.
Leave
Google
out
red
the
kangaroo
buff.
buff.
Leave out the buff, because that doesn't determine
No,
height.
put buff because it's the specific picture I'm talking about.
It's just gonna come up as
Right
a
there,
picture as
third image.
Kangaroo Jack.
This one?
Go up. No, go up.
My bad.
Dude, where he's posing, where he's like squaring up to you. Do you see
Bro.
it? Top left.
Yeah, but he's not.
Look at that thing.
You're not
he uses
taking
these.
on a bear.
He uses these arms for grabbing, and then he just guts you with his feet.
There's no way you're taking
Like,
on a
look
bear.
at how far it can grab you from.
Logan,
It
I'm
can't
sorry,
grab you from
but
that
cannot
far,
take
Logan.
on a
That
bear.
is like 4 or 5 feet.
Okay, a kangaroo's faster than a bear.
Yeah.
It'll boing and it'll punch you in the face with momentum. The
It
way
won't.
a grizzly bear fights is so different from a kangaroo. It's like not
Yeah,
even
it
comparable.
uses its full height or full weight and speed.
It
It goes
drops
35 miles
down.
an hour.
Okay, but here's the thing: it has to run on all fours.
A bear
right?
is
You
looking-
can jump over that. A
No,
kangaroo
you
is a
can't.
bipedal.
No, you can't.
You can't.
No,
I can't.
You can't.
When a
Dude,
grizzly
sure could.
bear
You-
when a grizzly bear is
3.3
attacking
feet.
you,
It
This-
says 3.3
standing
feet
up.
height,
This is
right? You see that?
genuinely
I could
getting-
jump that high in 8th grade.
Listen,
What?
Logan, a grizzly bear isn't like
Dude, I had a 3.5 foot vertical in 8th grade. I could easily jump over a grizzly bear.
it's not like
Like
playing
mathematically,
Sonic.
it says the height right there.
Yeah, but you know it doesn't like just charge like a rhino, right? It's not like head down, like can't do anything. It's not like it's like stunned afterwards. It can like
Well, I would
see
stun
that.
it.
What?
Dude.
That didn't even make. What do you mean you would
Okay.
just start? I don't. That,
Basically, what I would do, okay, the bear's charging at me, right? It would have to get to me somehow. So it's running at me head on, right? What I would do, when it gets close, it would most likely kind of pop up and go, ah. I would sidestep it, right? And then I would flip over it, sort of diagonally. And then I would spin around.
do you
I
want to
would
watch
come
this
over with an
1
elbow
minute
and
YouTube video on how
right behind
fast
the
a
neck.
grizzly bear runs?
I'm not
Yeah,
believing it.
let's watch it.
A lame ass video, isn't it?
Probably.
Look at
Why
the way
does
it
that
runs,
deer?
dude.
Why
It
does
looks
that
like
deer
it's
look so
falling.
big? You see? Wait, hold on. Look. Why does that deer look so big compared to the bear? That doesn't make sense. Those are massive.
Dude,
I'm telling
Look how
you,
fast that
you're
is,
not
though.
taking on a grizzly bear.
alright, and I'm telling you, I don't care what you think. I totally would.
You're
All
not.
right. I'm done talking about fucking bears at this point.
Alright, that's
I'm
fine.
done, I'm done
I
talking
can
about
keep going.
animals. Logan, I want to. You know what, Logan? Before you fight a bear, I just really want to see you fight a goose. I want to see you
Dude,
fight a goose
fuck
in one.
you, a goose.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You say that.
Easy.
I'm gonna get
I could
geese.
take on a
I'm gonna
goose.
sick them on you.
I could
Get a fucking
I could
goose,
take
Joe.
on
I
a
fucking
goose.
I'm
dare
gonna
you
get a
get a
goose
goose.
and I'm gonna sick them on you.
I could take on
Please.
a goose.
Please, dude, it's gonna cost you a lot of money replacing them. I'll just say that.
No, it won't, because I'm just gonna steal them.
Well, you're gonna have to steal some more.
That's fine. I'll steal as many as I can.
Dude, and you're gonna need a lot to take me.
Alright.
I'll just tell you that much.
Oh, so I have always had this thought for like if I ever get a lot of money and become successful and rich and famous, and I want to get a big plot of land and have a moat throughout my property, like rivers and moats, and fill them with attack otters. I feel like they're one of the best attack animals to have because they're like versatile in water and land.
You would need a lot.
Yeah.
I would make it so they have like little guns on them, and they could shoot them.
At that point, then like get a turtle.
No, because they're slow. They're slow on land. Fast in
Dude.
water, slow on land.
They have guns. They don't need to get to the target. It shoots a bullet. Remember? So
Yeah,
they
but
can
if
be
it's
far away
most,
from
that
it.
means there's banks, dummy. And you know what that means? That means elevation change. We need them to climb, idiot.
You could make the moat. Elevate.
But no. How about that? No, shut up. You're shitting on my dream, so shut up.
If it's
Dude, I'm helping you
elevated, it's
iterate.
gonna
No,
be
you're not.
higher.
No, you're not. You're
Improve
just
them.
shitting on it. Shut up.
If it's elevated, it's gonna be higher than the opponent anyway.
Yeah, it's dumb.
And
That's a dumb and
if they have
stupid
a
idea.
projectile, high ground would be ideal.
Yes,
It's a
but
dumb and stupid
it's
idea. And you
shooting
should stop
straight
talking.
forward.
If you're using guns, take the animal out of it and just mount the guns somewhere with like tracking software.
No, but that's not cool.
That's just cruel.
That's
But then the
not
otters
cool.
are gonna have their eardrums damaged by the gunfire. You're inhumane.
No, I'm gonna
You're a
give them.
fucking
I'm
cruel
gonna give
person.
them little. I'm gonna give them little earmuffs.
Well,
They're gonna wear. Yeah.
So they can't hear. They
protection.
just
Yeah,
have to go through their whole
exactly.
lives being
You
partially
have to
deaf.
give them
That's
safety
right.
glasses too, in case any shrapnel gets in their eyes.
And little vests.
Yeah, little vests. Yeah, they're gonna have little tactical vests. They're gonna be like tactical bros. You know?
Tactical.
They play like airsoft, and they wear like the BDUs and like they have like the fully modded out like 1911 that only shoots airsoft rounds.
Oh hell yeah. dude.
They still spend like
Full metal?
$3,000 on it, even though it's not like an
Oh my
actual gun.
God.
I love those people. I get really into airsoft.
Dude, that's when I became first conscious of the class divide in America.
Was airsofters? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Joe, do you remember when we came over to your house? Like five
Oh,
of
yeah.
us came over to your house to play.
And we went
airsoft
through
in
the
woods?
neighborhood playing airsoft. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the old people got scared because one of our friends had like it was
an M60.
it was a actual M60 that was like furbished into shooting airsoft.
yeah.
An M60?
Yeah.
With no orange
Fuck,
tip.
dude.
With
and
no
I had
orange tip.
I don't know if I had it at the time, but I know I had like I had a L96 that was green gas.
Oh,
No, I
nice.
don't think you had that.
I don't think I had it at the
Someone
time, but I
brought
did
a
buy
Red
that.
Ryder BB gun.
Well, that
to
was I
play
think that was
airsoft.
mine. I think somebody just brought it though.
Dude, what a
Yeah, it was so
psycho.
weird.
Yeah. Like what?
Yeah.
And then I accidentally shot someone in the face and they got mad at me.
You know, I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like the airsoft community is kind of like Disney adults, but for men.
It is. It's it's Disney adults that are either like people that got like dishonorably discharged,
Or they're just going
Or,
for
like-
stolen valor.
didn't want to join the military but loves the military.
Like they like the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, I hate the feds, so I'm practicing my urban warfare.
with
Yeah.
weapons that
Dude,
won't
My-
Boogaloo
do the
Boys
same.
training with airsoft.
Yeah, dude.
I'm telling you, the only thing airsoft training will give you is endurance. It will not
Yeah.
give you like any tactical skills.
I love airsoft.
Dude, I
so
feel
much.
like I've developed quite the tactical mind from my time in the airsoft field.
Yeah. That's right. You're a little Napoleon, all right.
Dude, Napoleon was already little. You don't have to say that. That's me.
Napoleon was my height, okay? He was
Was he
5'8".
little?
He was 5'8".
Yeah, he was 5'8". He wasn't even that short.
Napoleon actually was
Joe.
5'8". He was like average
Are
height
you
for-
taller than me, Joe?
He was. They just called him little to make him feel bad.
Yeah, dude, probably. It was actually like a function of the French ruler being like. There's some weird shit about inches being different because of the metric system.
Yeah. Me and my homies fucking hate the metric system. Imperial system
Dude.
all the way.
What?
Aren't we metric?
I don't know, are we?
Matt, no.
Yeah, we're
No,
metric.
we're not.
Imperial
not.
is like.
We're not metric, dude.
We're
the only
not.
country
I don't
that
think
isn't.
Imperial
Yeah,
is
no,
a
we're not the
fucking-
only country. There's like a Asian
There's like
country.
two others, but
yeah.
they don't have their shit together.
No. So, Logan, what you're saying is we're the only actual country.
Yeah, the only shithole country
Yeah.
that uses the imperial system.
Oh my god.
That's why they're doing so bad, dude. They've been so brainwashed by colonialism that they're like, yeah, the inch is good. That's why they're fucked.
Yeah.
They got no sense. What is it, Estonia or something like that? Fuck
Wait,
you, dude.
we're inch
probably.
though.
Huh?
So we're inch.
Yeah,
though.
we are inches. It sucks.
Yeah, that's insane.
Centimeters, millimeters, and meters just makes more sense. Because they're in like increments of tens and hundreds.
I like the
instead of like 12s, and a mile is in like 5,200 or whatever fucking feet. There's like meters
like
or kilometers.
5,286.
Matt, guess what? I don't care. You know how
Something
much? You know how many meters are in a kilometer, Matt? 1,000. No, 1,000.
No.
It's you get kilo. Yeah, it's 1,000, right? I'm not stupid.
Yeah, kilo.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's 1,000 meters. It just
Kilometer,
makes
kilogram.
more
Kilo.
sense.
I like.
Because it's all in like even increments.
Wait, Matt, what?
I like the difficulty.
You.
Why? What are you talking about?
I like measuring
it gives
in
you
hard
an excuse.
Dude, you
It
thought we used
gives
the
you an
metric system
excuse.
2 minutes ago.
It gives you an excuse. That's all I'm saying.
The only thing I don't get is like the conversion with Celsius. If I learned Celsius before Fahrenheit, it'd be easier. That's just the
my one thing.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit is actually better. Fahrenheit's better.
You think so? With that,
Zero's cold, 100 is hot. It's like a people-centric way of measuring temperature.
But
Celsius is fucking stupid.
But Celsius starts is
isn't
like
Celsius
zero
zero
Celsius is
freezing
freezing point. It's 32 degrees.
Yeah.
Right, and then 100's boiling, but how often do you actually use temperatures in those ranges? It's not relevant to your everyday life.
I mean, that's fair, but I think it's better for like chemistry and stuff.
Depending on what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
doing.
Well, chemistry is
If
Kelvin.
you're a
Kelvin, never
housewife,
mind.
if
Yeah.
you're a housewife, I feel that
I say we just change it to stone.
Wait, Matt, what?
I think if you're if you're a housewife, the other one, because I already forgot what we were talking about, but I'm trying to keep going.
Celsius?
Yes, Celsius. I feel like if you're a housewife, Celsius would be better because, boiling point, you're cooking, you're a housewife.
When do you measure that water's boiling? It just is boiling. Like, you don't need a thermometer to tell because it looks like it's boiling. You know what I mean?
It depends
Well-
on what you're cooking.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. Temperature matters.
For
Temperature
boiling
like the
water? For boiling water, temperature
for
matters.
cooking.
You
It's not
can-
even
you
just
could-
boiling water.
You could over.
But that's the function of
could
Celsius.
Listen, I don't
That's
know
boiling
because
point.
the only time I use the metric system is for weighing and measuring. Then I use the Fahrenheit for baking. I get that. I don't know the argument behind, cooking with the metric system versus like the imperial system. But I feel like the metric system could still be probably more beneficial for
Why?
cooking.
Why for temperature? I get it for weight. For grams, like grams are easier.
I think
working
it's
for, like,
still
measuring
just
flour,
that
but
simple.
temperature?
I think it's still just it makes it that much more simple.
How does it make it more
When it
simple?
comes
I
to
don't know.
cooking, when it comes
I
to
just
cooking,
don't. That's just more of what I'm guessing. I don't know for sure, but I'm just guessing that it probably does.
I would
It just for me,
I would
it
go towards
probably.
that. I would fall towards that.
Why
too.
though?
Why
I-
not?
Well, I would feel that because like for cooking, you need to know when shit gets hot. Because I think boiling point's what 240.
No.
What's boiling?
232 or something.
Yeah.
230.
212. It's 212.
212.
Is it 212? I thought it was in like the threes. I thought it was 300 or something.
Sometimes when you're cooking that casserole, you need that inside to be around 212. Boom,
is
100
212.
degrees.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you don't measure it based on the boiling point. You measure it based on like the meat that you need to make.
It depends on the
Well, it
casserole.
also
if you're
depends on-
making
well,
if you're
What
making
casserole
mac
do you
and
need the
cheese,
boiling point for?
if you're making mac and
Well,
cheese,
no, it
you
also-
need to know
it-
the center heat on
Cut
that.
out the boiling
No, if you're
point
making
for a
mac and
second.
cheese, you don't need to know the boiling point because you just look and see if the water's boiling. Or
If
not.
we're talking
Like, it
oven,
looks
if we're
different.
talking oven baked mac and cheese, that's different.
Then it's a time-based thing.
No,
Then
because
it's just looks.
well,
It's
you
also
have,
a temperature-based
you have
thing
you
as
have
well.
to
but
cook
that-
it before it's done, so that way when you cook it in the oven, it doesn't overdo the pasta. So you have to time it, and
Right,
then you
well,
got to
what
get
I'm
the
saying-
temperatures correct.
What I'm saying is that Fahrenheit and Celsius have no meaningful difference in that context. Like, it's easy to go, oh, 1,000 grams is a kilogram for, like, baking and shit, if you need, like, 2.2 kilograms of flour for a recipe. But, like, switching to Celsius, it's still just an arbitrary number. Like, no one's going, oh, let me set my oven to 212 Fahrenheit to bake this thing so it's right at boiling temperature. Like, that number isn't meaningful for anything in the kitchen.
I mean, I feel that you need to know your boiling point.
Why? When have you ever measured to see if something is boiling or not?
Well,
Like, in your life?
have you ever made homemade beer?
There's certain
'Cause
things
I
that
have.
are temperature sensitive
I've made homemade
than others.
beer.
I don't know if
Right, but...
metric is a better way than Fahrenheit, but I feel like if something is just more of like an easier number to look at, say if metric
But
is
why
like,
is it easier with Celsius is my point.
that's what I'm saying. Quit fucking interrupting me, you piece of shit. Because I don't know. I'm
Well,
just
you're about to
this
start
is
talking about
inferencing.
mass.
What? No, I'm not. When did I start? When did I say mass about anything?
You said grams. You just
I
said
did.
grams.
When did I say grams?
No,
I didn't say
talking
grams.
Celsius here.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I'm not talking about mass at all. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about there is shit that is temperature sensitive. It's not necessarily just boiling water, but like, you know, there's oil temperatures
Right.
that are more necessary to like start cooking in. I don't know if just reading
Right.
it as like 204 or like, sorry, not 240, but like say like maybe 130 Celsius, maybe just like an easier number to look at than like 435 degrees Fahrenheit. You know what I mean? If it's like a different number that's more memorable, that's the only thing I can think of as an argument.
And I feel like that argument's bullshit, because how are those two numbers any like different?
That's
as
not
far as
bullshit,
memorizing
though.
them?
Because you're gonna
It's
memorize.
just, you know,
You're gonna memorize a 112 better than you're gonna memorize 440 something. It's just more words
Why?
to say, and to think. So you're
I
gonna
feel like it just
remember.
depends on what,
It's more to think and more to say. So you're just gonna remember based on 100 instead of 400 and something.
But okay, here's my point. Like, okay, with the whole temperature thing for Fahrenheit, as far as like living your day-to-day life, where 0 is really cold and 100 is really hot, I feel like that makes sense, right? In the kitchen, if something is frozen, meaning it's at 0 Celsius, you can see that it's frozen. If something's at 100 Celsius, you can see that it's boiling. So my point is that like making those.
But what if it's
marks
something
for,
that
like, 0 to
isn't
100
Not
scale?
everything's boiling point is 212.
yeah, but what if
though.
it's not liquid? I think you're holding
Right.
on to like the boiling thing a little too
Okay,
much.
how do
'cause
you
don't
boil
just,
something that isn't liquid?
why do we keep talking about boiling point? Temperature isn't just for boiling.
But that's the thing. 100 Celsius is boiling. That's how it's different from Fahrenheit, really, as far as use case. You know what I mean? Like what is meaningfully different about Fahrenheit and Celsius beyond the fact that
I think
0's
it's
frozen and
just
100's
the
boiling?
looks for numbers. That's all it is.
Wait, you said what? You cut out.
It's like how the numbers look. That is literally the only thing that changes.
Well,
I
and
understand.
that's my point.
I
There's, like,
understand
a-
it's
a-
arbitrary. I'm just telling you the only sensible argument I can see is that for people memorizing shit.
And
That
I'm
is the
saying that's
only
not
thing.
a sensible argument because it doesn't aid in like conversion whatsoever to use Celsius the way it does with like metric for mass. Like there's a benefit there, but with Celsius it's like useless to switch because still you're just memorizing an arbitrary number.
But why pick and choose what to switch over? Why not just switch over just completely? You know,
Because
why are you
I'm
like,
saying
oh,
that,
let's
like,
just
you're
do all this,
familiar
let's
with
change
Fahrenheit
this.
as an American.
Okay, but you're also familiar with like the rest of the imperial system.
Right, and I'm saying that it makes a meaningful difference to switch to metric for baking and like weighing shit out, but it doesn't for temperature. So why would you confuse yourself with switching another unit when you could just leave it at the one where it actually makes a difference?
I guess.
Because it's not like if you switch to all metric, it's going to be like easy to do that. You know, if you've been immersed in imperial measuring your entire life,
Well,
I feel like only switch the ones where it like makes a
it'll
difference.
just
and
be
then who
easier
you know for
because
the
that's
rest.
what you know.
Yeah, we got to switch over at eventually because that's always been the thing. It's like, well, there's no point in doing it now because everybody just has to relearn it again. Everybody said that for like the
But-
past like for a long time.
But if you're talking about like a nation, I feel like that's different than just an individual baking in their kitchen.
I don't think schools
Yeah,
have
but
taught cursive for fucking 20 years.
Do we need cursive?
No,
technically to sign documents and everything in your.
It's all
everyday-
e-signing now. It doesn't matter. It
Yeah.
real what is why is signing your name a certain way so important? Why can't I just write my name on a contract? Does the same thing.
On big companies and everything. Yes, okay, you got the e-signing, but mom and pop shops, and you got to say you're doing an order for commercial delivery. Bro, you got to sign something. You got to know how to
need
sign.
but you don't need cursive.
If you print it.
Yeah, you
Huh?
don't need cursive for that.
Well, you
You
can't.
could print your name and it would still function identically.
Yeah.
You can, correct.
It still works the same. It doesn't matter if you sign it or not.
But
It's like another thing with the Fahrenheit and Celsius thing. It's arbitrary. It doesn't fucking matter. You could either sign it and look cool, or you could just print it out and be all right.
I want to fucking.
I think it's more of a flex thing now for signatures.
Well,
Well, that's fine. You can and that's you can do that.
I don't know.
It's just like it's not important.
I don't know cursive, but fuck it, I want to be cool.
Yeah, me neither. That's
They
why I'm
didn't
biased.
teach you.
I can't sign my name.
They didn't
I
fucking
can sign my
teach me.
name. It just looks like I'm like a 5th grader when I sign it.
I could
It
read
looks
it.
Yeah,
terrible.
I just do like the first letter and the squiggles.
I
Yeah,
could
man.
read it. I just do a
You-
bunch
like-
of fucking lines and then a line through the lines.
And what are you talking about? You need it. Have you ever heard of like the whole doctor thing where they do like chicken scratch, even though it's like.
And that's like the most important profession for you to be able to read what they're writing.
Well,
too.
I guess apparently it's like some sort of like shorthand writing.
Hmm?
What
Oh,
they
really?
do,
It's like actually
yeah,
language,
it's like an
basically.
actual like it's like I forget the name of it, but I guess it's like a certain form of like shorthand writing.
What is that? Shorthand writing.
It's like a different way to write the alphabet.
What?
I forget what
It
it's
achieves
called.
the same purpose as cursive,
Oh.
basically. I think shorthand is even another name for cursive.
I've never heard of shorthand before.
Yeah, because your hand has to do the things shorter. You know what I'm saying?
But you're doing more curls, so that entices more page time.
Wait, I thought the whole point of cursive was brevity, being able to just.
It
instead
is
of,
supposed to
like,
be
lift
more
your-
fluid,
Yeah.
and faster.
Well, yeah. Well, you don't have to lift up your pen, but I
Greg's
feel like
alphabet.
you're looping around things.
I feel like it's so like. I mean, I'm saying this as someone who doesn't really know cursive, but in theory, like, it would be so fluid that the muscle memory would kind of just make it like.
Yeah.
Whereas with printing, you've inherently got to like lift up, do the little. All cute.
There you go. There's the Greg shorthand alphabet.
Whoa.
It's very odd.
Wow. Looks like hieroglyphs.
Yeah, man.
It's not human.
You know, yeah. Why didn't the language that took off would be hieroglyphics? You know, or not a language, but like written language.
We need a pictogram-based language.
That'd be
I
so
wanna learn
sick.
Wingdings.
Well, I mean, isn't that
technically we do.
isn't that
It's
emojis?
memes.
it memes too, but I mean, some memes just have like text. That's kind of cheating.
Mhm.
Yeah. But like.
Can impact fonts be our new language?
Actually,
Dude,
Can-
we all know someone who speaks in
Actually-
impact font.
Can top
Actually.
dude?
you could create a language out of emojis.
We do know
and
somebody
technically that's
who speaks in
hieroglyphics.
Fair point.
I'm gonna technically fuck your pussy.
That came out of nowhere.
Dude, time out.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
That was really out of pocket, and I apologize.
That's a nice thing to say.
Well, man, it's
Yeah.
just because I love you, and I want to show you the love.
Show you want to thrash it.
Yeah.
Should I be here for this right now?
Yeah, of course, man.
Okay.
Always
you to.
welcome.
I always like a live audience. I'm sorry. Guys, it's been a while, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Since you've done camming,
This is what we're doing now.
you've
I thought about like just turning this into my own like personal video diary.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
that'd be-
Let's just do Dr. Drew now, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to talk
So-
about, Joe?
Anything out? And I feel like I've been doing not most of the talking, but I feel like I've been doing most of the interrupting so far. So I could.
Well, now we're
I-
giving you freedom to do it, and you don't want to, so that's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's. That's the
It's
fun
like, hey
part.
Joe, it's your turn to talk. Like,
Did
I
you
only
guys-
like doing it when you guys are.
Well, yeah, exactly. I want to command the attention, but when it's forced upon me, I don't want to do anything about it.
I almost spit my water out.
Good.
I was brutal.
Do you guys want to look at like am I the asshole things, or no?
If you could find a short one.
Yeah, I don't see
Can
any
you like
short
search through and see if it's short?
ones. Searching for
Is there
short.
like a tag?
Don't have time.
Search for
Dude.
short. I
Already
beat
a good segment.
beat the shit out of my wife because she called me short.
My wife left me because I'm short.
Dude, I really like this subreddit. It's either somebody like
I found
my
a
wife sold
small
all my
one.
Legos and I'm sad about it. I'm
How about
an
this?
asshole.
We
Or it's just
could
Hitler.
copy what we did on the Lost episode. How you spell dilemmas?
You got it. That's right.
DELEMA.
Thank you. Yep,
Ooh,
simple.
okay.
Dilemma.
See
It's
if we-
probably so wrong.
Ew, it's based on literature. Gross.
Yay.
I found a small one. It says,
Dude, go to
am
28 top.
oh wait, hold on. Yeah, am I the asshole for not officiating my brother's wedding if my future sister-in-law doesn't apologize to my fiance?
That title's really long.
Oh shit, that's just the title. I thought that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
There's a long story. Never mind.
Yeah.
So do we want to do the moral dilemmas thing?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. This is pretty much all
wait,
bonus.
Midnight
Wait,
Dad. Go to
Midnight
Midnight
Dead?
Dad.
Okay, alright.
Read that for us, Joe.
Okay. You have worked years to be successful in your father's business. You felt you were obligated to take over as he worked his whole life to build this business left to him by his father. However, the large business in town have seriously cut into profits, and for several years you and your family have just managed to scrape by. Your father's health has declined and he has been hospitalized. He has a substantial life insurance policy that expires at midnight. If he dies before midnight, you will inherit enough money to pursue a career you have always dreamed of and provide adequately for your family. Do you pinch the oxygen line, making it possible for your dad to die or smother him with a pillow? Tell
Cool.
your dad the problem and let him suggest a solution and go by what he says. Do nothing, as you cannot imagine living with yourself if you terminate your dad's life.
I wouldn't do anything in that fact.
Let's establish some parameters first. All right. How old is this guy? If you're running the business, we could assume you're at least 30, 40. Dad's probably like 70, 80. He's lived a good life.
Yeah, I would be like, hey, this is what's going on. I do like to lay it all out for him, but I wouldn't like give him a choice. I'd be like, so I'm gonna kill you, and I just want to be honest with you.
Yeah.
How
yeah,
would
like,
you
if don't
want to
wake
go
up
out?
tomorrow, it's my fault.
Yeah, how would you want to go out? We got like 2 hours. Wait, what was it? How long? How much time do you have? It doesn't say, but it's essentially that day. So it's like, all right, we got
It
a couple
expires at
hours.
midnight.
Yeah, we got a couple hours. Make up your mind on how you want to die, because if not, I'm just gonna suffocate you.
Here's what I would do. I would approach it like, hey, Dad, so basically you have this fat life insurance policy that looks like you're about to die. It expires tonight. Why not just, like, do us all a favor and fucking let me pinch that too?
And kick the
And
bucket.
if he said yes, great, easy. But if he said no, I would challenge him to a fight.
Yeah. No, I would just smother him there.
Challenge him to
I
a
wouldn't.
fight
I wouldn't
against
do the
Darth
honorable thing.
Vader.
I'd be like, all right, yeah, just shut the fuck up.
I mean, he's frail at that point. You could take him, at least give him the honor of fucking going out in a blaze, you know?
Yeah.
I would say you're fighting me now.
Nah, because I know my dad's stubborn enough. He wouldn't. He'd be like, no, why the fuck would I fight you? I'm about to die. He's like, I'm gonna die on my own terms. So I'm like, no, you're not, you old fuck.
You're dying on
Yeah.
my terms.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's easy. You kill your dad.
You're in a lot of debt. I need this money.
What have you done for me lately, Pops?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Oh, telling a secret. Okay. Your friend tells you that they committed a crime. They explain that they're having trouble sleeping at night and feel you are the only person they can trust with their confession. A few days later, you read in the paper that someone has been arrested for your friend's crime. Do you? Go to the police and tell them what you know. Encourage your friend to confess and warn him if he does not do so. You will tell. Say nothing because you will not betray a friend's confidence. I've heard this one before, and I have kind of a gripe, because this is very general on crime. Like, what is?
We could get more specific if you want.
Yeah, like what is your line? Because I think my line's
okay.
like sex stuff, like sexual crimes or like pedophilia or anything like that.
Shit. Yeah.
I think that's where I'm like, oh, hey, nah. Like when you're like a real piece of shit.
I think
even like manslaughter, depending on what happened.
I 100% agree.
I would never turn on a friend for killing someone.
I think it depends on the scenario.
It depends on the person that they killed.
I feel like if it's a just kind of thing, then yeah, it's like, mum's the word. I don't really care.
If one of you guys killed a grandma for fun, I would take that to my grave.
Really? That's good to know.
If it was someone in my family that you say you killed.
Oh well, yeah, dude, that's different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the person.
Wait, what? What happened?
If you killed Matt's family member, he's saying that it would be war.
No, I would want you to just kill me back.
Let's say, assuming the crime doesn't betray your friendship.
Yeah.
Because that's a given.
Or
if they steal from me, if it's
another
friend.
Well, yeah, because if it's I guess, yeah, but if it goes to any weird sexual stuff, then yeah, I'm just gonna tell. I'm not even gonna be fess up and be like, nah.
None of that cute shit about you gotta turn yourself in. I'm snitching.
Yeah, nah. It's like I'm just telling you. I'll try to beat the shit out of you, and then I'm gonna tell.
Yeah, after I'm all beat up and bloody faced.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried to confront him about it, and he started beating me up. Just
really,
get the cops to throw the book.
And then you could get money out of it because you could sue.
Crime Stoppers, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you could get the reward money and a fucking civil suit out of that. You're paid. Have you guys seen that people are doing the fucking To Catch a Predator thing by themselves on TikTok?
Oh, dude, those are so wild. Because a lot of those people that do it, at least I don't know about the ones on TikTok. I actually don't know too much about it. Well,
yeah.
But the guy that caught EDP is a horrific scumbag too.
Really?
He's not a pedophile. It's weird because he was very weird with the people that he was trying to bait. He's getting pictures of girls. He was yeah, you'd look really hot if you were a 16-year-old. You should send me.
Oh, projection.
Yeah, kind of weird shit like that. And then he was on YouTube live streams where he was just calling people the N-word with the hard R.
Nice. That's always good.
And just getting
I think if you catch enough pedophiles, you're allowed to do that though.
But I think
I can't agree.
I think it was just a overall kind of a piece of shit. And it was yay, you caught a pedophile, sure, but it's you're also not a person I really want to cheer for.
That was that was the most upsetting thing though, seeing EDP.
EDP was kind of a legend for a bit.
He was
in the game.
Dude, I knew there was something off about him.
He did seem weird, but I didn't think he was
I didn't think he was diddling kids.
I thought he was just kind of autistic.
Yeah,
Dude.
I mean, he probably is, but he also just wants to diddle kids.
I don't think he's autistic. He's got he's pretty socially adept, I would say.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, the autistic people I've known through my life, love them, but they
are pretty unaware.
Yeah, it's kind of part of the thing. I mean, my buddy Vinny just loves Hot Wheels movies and butter noodles.
No, that's sick though.
Butter noodles,
that's
dude.
I
awesome.
would never do that.
Butter fucking noodles.
That's like the
I
food.
would kill
Wait,
someone.
how do you know
for
EDP
butter
isn't like
fucking
that with
noodles.
like the Philadelphia Eagles and touching kids? You know?
Matt, you might be autistic.
Yeah.
Fuck. That explains it.
Dude, that, like, it's a 1-to-1 correlation. If you are autistic, you love buttered noodles. And I'm not trying to say that in a mean way.
Buttered noodles are amazing.
Let's
You should get
look at
tested.
BuzzFeed.
Hold on, let me make an appointment.
Doc, I love buttered noodles.
Dude, that's
so I
a-
wonder if
dude,
you could
that's a
check me
good-
You
out.
know, I went
That's a
on
good vlog.
WebMD. It says buttered noodles, you're
that'd be a great
autistic.
vlog to go,
Doc, I'm
go take an
autistic.
autism test.
I've been watching a lot of Alex Jones, Doc. I think I'm fucking going over.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Doc. I think I'm a little retarded. That's how you started. Can you
Yeah.
say that is retarded a word you can say?
I mean, you did twice, so I hope so.
Yeah.
It's probably not
Maybe I
socially
should not say that
acceptable.
too much. Well, I thought like there was like a thing
Apologize.
where it's like people.
You're not supposed to.
Apologize.
Yeah, but it's like I
Apologize.
don't care.
Are there any listening?
Apologize.
Probably.
Apologize.
No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna stand my ground. I think I have the right to say that word.
Dude, drawing a line in the sand against the retard community.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I love them. Most of all the ones that I have encountered are lovely people, and they should
You
be
know what I love?
treated as so.
I love when they know and they use it to their advantage.
That's yeah. I
That's
feel
the
like
best.
most of them do that are like the ones that are like aware enough to like get jobs. I feel like they do really well.
Yeah, dude.
Because
Yeah.
it's like, why wouldn't you? You know?
Right, bro. If I were in a wheelchair, I would milk that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
if I were retarded, like, yeah, I'm getting my mileage.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Getting my mileage.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my
I
gosh.
mean, it's not easy. Might as well get a break somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here we go. We can see how morally ethical we
Ooh.
are. All right.
Oh, I like number one.
Yeah. No, this one's good. You live in a remote village that is being ransacked. We did this last time, man.
We did.
Yeah.
That was the mysterious episode.
Yeah. You live in a remote village that is being ransacked by a notorious group of people. Already dozens of people from your village are brutally killed. You are hiding in a room with 25 people with your baby in your arms. By keeping quiet, your fellow villagers will be able to live. The raiders are coming nearby and your baby starts crying uncontrollably. As they come closer, you put them in a dilemma, either suffocating or snapping the neck of your own child to preserve the lives of yourselves and other people in the room. Otherwise, you can let your child cry, give away your location, have everybody in the room murdered. What would you do?
Is that including yourself getting murdered?
Yes,
If that's including yourself getting murdered,
I'm killing the kid.
I would. I mean, at the end of it, what else do you got left? Why fucking keep going?
You know what I would do?
Huh?
Neither.
Neither?
Yeah, dude. I would.
You're
I
he
would,
would,
gonna
I would
fight
he would
the
dodge.
Raiders.
He would
someone.
dodge. I already know what
You
he's
would
gonna say.
dodge
He's
the
gonna
Raiders'
dodge.
attacks? Yeah.
I wouldn't dodge anything, dude. I would hand my baby to someone and I would fucking tackle all of them at once.
Logan, those aren't the options. You need to go by the options.
Yeah, you gotta go by the options.
Yeah,
Do I?
go by
Okay.
yes, you got to go by the options because you can't go with, no, I'll just fight it and I'll win.
I can't.
Because that's
Dude, I don't like that this question assumes that I'm a fucking pussy.
it's a
You're a
moral.
beta
It's
cuck.
a moral
all right?
dilemma.
And you need.
Okay, alright.
Not what do you
Dude,
think
I
you
can't-
could
I
do
can't
in
kill
this
my baby.
situation?
You can't
I
kill.
think-
You're
I
gonna.
can't kill my baby.
No, I think I would let everyone die,
Bro.
including myself.
These 25 people have been fucking annoying to me my whole life. They
How
take
do
too
you
long
know
at the
that? How do you
grocery
know
store.
that? You're just assuming.
Because I know
that.
what real life is like, dude. If it's 25 people and I'm in a village, like, I'm sure I hate 80% of them. At least 50, you know?
That's fair.
Half
Nah,
of the people you meet in your life are not great.
I guess it all depend on the relationship I have with this kid. I mean, it's a baby. I could have another one. You know, and I could be the savior of the village. I could definitely get some poon.
You could, but what?
Hey,
what
that's
if?
the
You
real
know,
fucking.
What if you?
you know? Do I
Ah,
be town hero? But then people are like, well, he's a baby killer, but he did save all of us.
Some women like that.
Yeah, you know, it's like, I'll do anything. And by
Give
God,
me
I
a
mean
child so
anything.
you could kill it.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's right.
Man, I'm number one.
All right, next one. Hmm.
What do we got? What do we got?
Oh, dude, this one's easy.
Yeah. You're a train conductor, and beyond the distance lies your niece playing on the tracks. Oh yeah, it's this one.
We did
You're
this.
going too fast, and the brake lines have failed completely. However, there just so happens to be alternate track. There are 7 teenagers on the other track. I'm killing the 7 teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm killing the teenagers.
It's family over everything.
Dude, I don't like my niece that much.
Family over
Nah.
everything. Family over everything now.
You know what I would do? I would use it as leverage. I'd be like, I would talk to my brother and I'd be like, hey, I got your niece is on the train tracks right now. If you wire me $250,000,
I'll
I
save
will
her.
pull the lever and kill these 6 other kids.
You don't have the time for him to respond though.
I'll slow the train down.
Have I
Your
told you
brakes
it's
have
like the
failed. Are you gonna Spider-Man
dude,
this?
fuck the brakes. I'll get in front of it, dude.
You're gonna
Mr. Incredible.
Spider-Man Going full Spider-Man on this.
Yeah, fuck it. And to be clear, not to help my niece, just so I can make that call and get the money.
Yeah, just so he can get that bread. He can get that cheddar.
Dude, hustler mindset, okay?
Yo, top G moments right now.
Top G. Top Gun.
No, not that.
Oh,
Alright,
boy.
let's see.
What else we got?
At the dawn of a new war, you were held captive in a concentration camp type prison. They are brutal, sadistic, and downright ruthless. Your son recently tried to escape, but was caught. Your son is to be hung, and you are ordered to pull the chair from under him. If you don't comply, not only is he killed, but your inmates' children will be hung as well.
Okay.
What do you do?
This is the same as the one with the bandits.
Yeah.
These aren't good dilemmas because one
They're
of the
just-
options is everybody's dead,
Yeah.
and then the other option is your son dies. It's
or you die.
give me a choice.
Yeah. It's
That
like
was
it's just one life versus it's like one life that matters to you versus like
Everyone.
100.
But that
Hundreds
one
of
life
ones that
dies
don't.
in both scenarios, though, so
Yeah.
there's no difference. You're not even really choosing between them.
I
Well,
mean,
you're choosing
because
either
if you
your kid
die,
dies or
if you
everybody
die,
dies.
you're not gonna deal with the repercussions of your inmate's child dying. So
Yeah, but your kid's also gonna die, is my point.
yeah, but you're dead too. So what the fuck do you care?
But then, at that point, then the question is just like, hey, do you want to kill yourself? Like that's the whole dilemma. Now.
Well,
It's just, hey,
essentially,
you're in a bad
it's either
situation.
save
You
your
wanna kill
son or
yourself?
save your son or kill yourself.
But no, it says not only is he killed, he dies in both scenarios.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, that's right. So do you want to kill your son or do you want to kill yourself?
Kill your son and everybody else in the room.
I'm going with everybody else.
Okay.
But fuck it.
It's all the
also
other
your son,
children.
though.
I get it, but I'm going with everybody else.
It's not everybody else, it's all the other children.
Fuck it.
And like it's also still your son.
They're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
die
your son
either
also
way.
dies.
They're in a concentration camp.
Well, they could be like rescued, you know.
Yeah,
Ye-
the
yeah.
odds are slim to none.
But you gotta try. That's what being a person's about.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I give up easy.
Fighting in the face of adversity.
I give up easy depending on the task.
Ooh, really deep and hard would you rather?
Okay.
Hard. Would you give up on social media or eat the same dinner for the rest of your life?
Social media.
What if my last dinner was cum?
I mean, yeah,
I
at
would
that
eat
point it's a
cum
win-win. Keep
forever.
the social media. You're
Yeah.
happy.
And then I get all the protein I want.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's
God.
just
I mean,
dinner.
that's really your ideal lifestyle, dude.
It's just dinner. I mean, it's not
Nice.
all your meals. It's just dinner. It's kind of dumb.
It's just
It's like
dinner?
it should be the only thing. Yeah, it says, or you eat the same dinner for the rest of your life. So I could just like skip dinner and eat whatever I want.
Yeah.
Like, do I have to say, oh, this is my dinner, and then I eat something?
I just
I
won't
can eat
eat
something
dinner.
at like 1 a.m.
I'll skip right
And
to
that's not
dessert.
dinner.
I'll skip right to
It's
dessert.
like that's kind of like yeah, exactly. It's like this is dessert, a steak for dessert. Okay, let's see. Lose all the money you've earned this year, or lose all the memories you've gained this year. I don't remember most things, so I feel like the memories are fine.
Yeah, I'm cool with losing a couple memories.
Yeah, no matter what, I'm keeping the bread.
Yeah, the bag's gotta come with.
I can make more memories with the money.
That's right. I'll remember. I see. The thing is, I'll just remember every Benjamin I make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I never forget them.
I never
Yeah.
forget. All right, number 3. Have no taste or be colorblind. Be
No taste.
colorblind. Are you kidding me?
No taste.
Nah, I need taste.
No taste.
I need
like-
taste.
I like movies more than food.
Oh, nah, that's where I draw the line.
But nature, bro.
Movies, TV, visual
You
art,
can still enjoy it.
nature. Fuck taste.
You will
can
never
still enjoy
see
it.
specific colors ever again.
It doesn't say what kind of colorblind.
Oh, dude, they mean black and white. Shut up.
No, that's not colorblind. It's not black and white. Are you insane? Do you think
Dude,
they
you're-
should...
Do you think that's really what they mean? Like, oh, would you rather sometimes not know the difference between red and green, or
I
never
feel
taste
like
anything
that's
for
what
your
they
whole
mean
life?
by that. I feel like they specify to black and white, not colorblind.
No, dude, why would they mean like red and green colorblind? That's not a dilemma. Like, fuck red and green. Yeah, I'll keep the food.
Well, I
You're
think that's
insane.
what they mean. I think
No,
it's like
they mean black and white, dude.
no. They all right. I'm gonna eat. Where's the contact info for this fucking for Hobby Lark? I need to know. I need to
Do you
email
mean
these
red
people.
and blue or
Dude,
black
logically,
and
Because
yellow?
that's not a dilemma
colorblind
if it's
does
like
not
red and
mean you
green
see it in
colorblind.
black and white.
Yeah, but Joe, these are like ethical dilemma questions. They're
No,
not like
they're
what is
not.
the
They're
academic
would-
term for the proper
No,
type of
they're
colorblindness
would you
in this moral
rather's.
dilemma?
They're not ethical dilemmas. They're just would you rather's. There's
Okay.
nothing ethical about these things.
But regardless, the point is that for it to
It's
be a
like,
dilemma,
would you rather
a hard
not see
decision,
the full
right?
color spectrum, or would you rather just not taste anything anymore?
Would you rather taste nothing or sometimes confuse two specific colors? Is the question you think?
Yes.
That's the
Yes,
hard
I
would
ge-
you rather?
I
That's difficult?
genuinely think that question is that bad. Yes.
Why wouldn't they just mean black and white? Because then it would be a good question.
Why wouldn't they
Why would
just
that-
say black and white then instead of colorblind? Because colorblind does not mean black and white.
Because okay, that assumes that like their audience has a specific knowledge of the intricate types of color blindness, whereas most laymen's would just kind of
I
assume
feel
color
like-
blind.
no, I
I'm
feel
blind
like
to
m-
color,
I
right?
feel like most people think that colorblind is red, green, colorblind, because that's where it's like, oh, that means you only see a black and white, and everybody corrects them, where it's like, well, no, actually, it's
Yeah,
like,
the
they're
fact
kind
that you can acknowledge that means that there's a big percentage of the
No,
population
but those
that thinks
are like-
it's black and white. If that's
no,
a thing,
no, because those are like kids, and they get corrected at an early age, so most people know.
But kids
That it's
these
not just
days
black
at an
and
early
white.
age have the internet on hand, so there is the
Yeah, so they already
possibility-
know what colorblind is.
Dude,
So there is
Like
the
that
possibility.
knowledge is out there.
what? Okay, forget the specifics.
And
of,
80-year-olds
like,
are not
colorblindness.
looking at these would
Why
you
would they
rathers.
write a hard would you rather question and make that the dilemma? Red and green versus all taste. How is
Because
that like
it's-
a hard would you
Because
rather?
it's a stupid would you rather fucking questionnaire, dude, on like a clickbait website. That's why. If this was made about like
here's the
Harvard,
thing,
I'd
you're making
question
it so much more complicated, and you're saying that
No,
it's like
they're
this
not.
no effort bullshit.
I think you're making it complicated. I think
Dude.
that's kind of a bad take where it's like colorblind means black and white. I think they would just say black and white.
I think that's clearly what they mean, though.
No,
I don't know
don't.
why you would assume that they mean red and green.
Because the
That's
colorblind
insane.
does not mean black and white.
Right, but it's a dilemma, dude. They're trying to make it like a difficult decision. So of
All right,
course
know
you
the
interpret
date
it
of
as,
your
like,
death or cause of your death.
Definitely the cause.
Time.
I feel like the date would make me like readjust how I live my life too much, where the cause would just kind of like
I'm going time.
time. You
Time.
want to know when you die? Like
Yeah.
I have this many days left until it's over.
Yeah. so I can
Oh
plan my
my
life.
My anxiety would
accordingly.
be too deep.
Because
Uh,
if I'm not happy
I
in
want to
life,
know how I died.
if I'm not happy in life, I don't want to have the possibility of dying the next day. When if I know I'm dying the next day, I could just fucking end it right there. If I'm not happy,
Whoa, dude.
you know.
I mean, that's
if
kind
I'm
of like
not
a
happy-
solid choice.
If I'm
But
not,
I
if
feel like
if,
that's more anxiety inducing. I mean, I guess it would depend on what it like.
if it's
I
5
think I
years
would just
down the
wanna know.
line, but if it's 5 years down the line, I'm definitely fucking reevaluating my life and changing my life so that way I enjoy my life until the time of my death.
Why not just reevaluate your life without like knowing specifically when you're gonna die?
Yeah, but
'Cause
Matt,
I
what
feel
if
like-
you? Yeah, what if you have like stage 4 cancer? So like the last like year of your life is just painful, but it's like I got a year left. And
It's
you're
gonna
like,
be a
"Oh,
lot of
well."
hookers and cocaine.
There you go.
You know, go to the fucking hitch. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going cause.
I'm
of
going
death
time.
on this
Yeah,
one.
I'm
I
going
want
time.
I want to know my cause of death.
I'm going time.
I want to know. I would love it if it's just like I feel like cause of death could cause some anxiety though, because if it's like a car crash, you're not gonna want to get in a car ever again.
Yeah.
No,
You know
dude,
what I
I'm
mean?
fearless. I'd be fine.
Yeah, you're gonna drive like it's your fucking last day on earth.
Dude,
Never-
I'll start
ne-
speeding every
never
single
wear a
day because I'm
seatbelt.
like, might as well. I know
Never
I'm
wear
gonna
a
die this way.
seatbelt.
Yeah. All
But
right.
yeah, I'd lean into it.
Okay, would you flip a coin for a chance to win $20 or immediately win $10? This one's
$10.
stupid. This one's kind of dumb. Is this like infinitely? And yeah, it's $10.
No, I think it's just.
It's just a one-time
It's-
thing.
Otherwise, you would
Well, I
infinitely
would-
win
no,
with
I
$10,
would-
and it would be
I'm
infinite
going
money.
$10.
Well, then no, I'm going with the 20 because what the fuck does it matter if it's just $10?
It's
It's
$10.
Yeah, but
Wait,
then that's
20 doesn't
$20.
You might as well guaranteed get.
You
10
could
instead of
get
maybe
that
20.
10. You can get if you have a hustler lifestyle. You could get that $10 and flip it into a 20 real quick.
Or you could
flip it.
just, or you could
You
just
could flip
take,
your money, dude.
or you could just take the risk and hit the
You
20
just gotta be a
off the bat.
hustler.
I feel like that's also a hustle too, is taking risks. You know what I mean? I could
No,
I
dude,
could win that.
No,
consider
that's
that-
why I would rather make $500
I
a
wouldn't
month
consider
than have
that
$1
a
million
hustle.
now because I'm a hustler.
yeah. You'd run 500 a month instead of $1 million right
Dude,
now.
passive income is king. Okay, it's all from the top down, and that's how you make your money.
All right.
Passive income.
All right. Always hit a red light for the rest of your life, or always get slow internet after the sun goes down. Red light.
Well, Joe, yeah, you know.
Red light.
Red
Red light. Yeah. I do. I have both of those already. It feels like
I would go slow internet,
you
and then
would.
just start waking up earlier.
I do wake up early, but I work most of the day.
I would hate daylight savings time.
I feel like it's a good thing to not be able to use the internet after dark.
But that's like the only time I can use it.
Wake up earlier.
Change the
I
day
already
job.
wake up at 7 a.m.
Change
Wake up at
change the
3.
change the day shift
That's
to a
at
night
night
shift.
still.
Change the day shift
Does
to a
it
night
roll
shift.
over after does it roll over from midnight to 1 a.m. and then the internet's fine again?
Wake up at daybreak.
I do.
No, 7 a.m. isn't sunrise.
It,
You're about 30
it's-
minutes late. Are you overstimulated?
What time are we at? What's the time at right
We're an
now?
Hour
hour and a
23.
half.
Oh my god, we're at an hour and a half. I knew this was going on for a while.
Yeah.
All right, so do you want to push it to 2 hours, or do you just want to cut it here?
I feel like that's good. You
Yeah.
seem like you're pretty fried.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
drained. I'm a little tired.
I'm kind of wrecked. I kind of want to gorge myself in some junk food and go to bed.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Logan, you want to seal the deal with the outro?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Just
Yeah.
for the record, I could absolutely jump over a grizzly bear, so don't listen to what they told you.
Yeah,
I hope you guys come back next week, and I'm not going to listen to them say anything about
put
it.
in the
Thank you
the
for
comments
watching.
if you put it in the comments if you think that Logan can fight a grizzly bear or not.
Yeah, have a
Drop it
vote.
down there.
Have a vote down below, dude.
Discuss it in the comments section to see if Logan can actually fight one of these animals.
Because you'd be surprised.
I don't believe
Yeah.
any that he can.
I
Don't
feel
listen
like
to
I feel like Logan can't even beat a cat.
All right, I can fight a bear. Thank you guys for watching. That's it. Goodbye.
Good
See you later,
night.
dickheads.